Introducing Frontdesk, developed by
Sadia.
Anshul.
Elizabeth.
And Perva.
Our theme. Our project relates to the theme of COVID-19 as it is a way for students to stay involved in their community while still maintaining safe practices by networking online. Frontdesk. Students and teens often find a hard time finding opportunities for volunteering, jobs, and internships outside of clubs like Key Club and Red Cross, even without a global shutdown. The idea of Frontdesk changes this. With a clean, innovative UI and a promise to keep teens involved in their community throughout thick and thin, we aim to be the solution to this problem.
So the four of us experienced a lot of problems within our own lives that could be solved easily by Frontdesk. With no central networking site for teens, it's extremely hard to find internships, volunteer opportunities, and jobs if we're not part of a club at our school. It can seem impossible, and this really motivated us to want to create our own website where we didn't see one.
Okay, so for this project, we mostly just use ripple.it and sheets.best, which is essentially software that allows you to use Google Sheets and turn it into an API endpoint.
So here's our mini demo of our actual working website. As you can see, this is their homepage. This is where teenagers can find their opportunities and sign in. As you can see, it says like the organization's name here, a brief description of what they do. And then when you click on details, it leads you to the own organization's website where you can sign up. And we have nonprofits, volunteering opportunities, jobs, and internships on here. And then when you click post an offer, this is for organizations and clubs to actually post their own offer on here for teens to see. And right now we have a Google form, and we're gonna soon talk about what we want to implement in the future.
We also have a contact us and about us page. The contact us page is for if you have any questions or concerns about any of the listings or any ideas for the future. And the about us page is just about our mission, a brief description of who we are, and what we want in the future for our website. As briefly stated before, there's a lot of things that we would like to do to take Frontdesk a little further. Conceptually, we would love to expand our project to more cities in California and maybe even the globe. And we would also like to develop a mobile app version so people can use Frontdesk on the go. Additionally, when it comes to software itself, we would like to have an automated processor for organizations and clubs to post their offers through a Google form. And we would also like an email and newsletter that can sum up the best opportunities near you and send it to you. It would also be really nice to get a working backend using PHP or MySQL.
So within this 30-hour time frame, we did face a couple of complications, and some of them were conceptual, like figuring out what we wanted to do and stuff like that, and some were codeways, like we didn't know how to use some software or something like that. So the first main problem was that we took a while to outline what we were actually going to do, and as you can see, we figured it out, but it took us a while. And since none of us had framework experience or time to learn it, we used Vanilla.js mostly, and while that didn't that wasn't too hard, it was certainly much harder than if you had used a framework. And some of us didn't even know HTML and CSS, so we also had to learn that during the hackathon. And there was some confusion with creating and appending elements to divs in JavaScript, but we figured that out. And we're currently trying to debug the Sheets API we're using that we mentioned in the technology slide.
So why should we win? We want to gain recognition in order to expand Frontdesk to the world and provide ongoing opportunities for teens all around the country and even the globe. And yes, there are other networking platforms like LinkedIn and volunteering.com, but Frontdesk focuses mainly on teens getting involved in the community. We want to make a teen networking simple and stress-free, and without Frontdesk, this would not happen. Thank you for listening.